Welcome to NAF1RR as we go lights out and away we go in the Bahrain GP. This is 19 Cars League for F1. I am driving as Sergio Perez as I head through 1 and 2. This is the start of the season, first ever race in NAF1RR history. Down through the heavy braking zone of turn 4. I got a little bit too much curb, but I keep it straight. Sorry if I sound a little off, I'm pretty sick right now. Yeah, that is the start of the Bahrain GP. This is the first virtual safety car that came out on lap 1 because Nacho spun it around. On lap, at the end of lap 1, however, we would get back going. Everybody caught up. I just got a great start. Sorry. But through turn 1, Nacho corner cuts, forces me off, and that gave him a 5-second time penalty that you will see at the end of the race. And then right here, he brakes way too early. I get forced down to the inside. He goes wide again. He went wide in turn 1 and didn't even try to make turn 2. Then I was forced there, and then he just forces me way wide. And then, yeah. So this is the pit window opening on lap 5. I would come into the pits. And then Nacho's car, he was AFK, so his car was stopped there, and that made me lose a ton of time. But I would pull into the pits. You were required to have 2 seconds stop. So I would press F, 1, 2, out. As then I would exit the pit lane and head down towards turn 1. Then the safety car comes out right after Dirge came into the pits, and he had such a big lead, the undercut was not working. So Dirge in the Alpine would secure the lead, but the field would be all bunched up together. I would now have to catch up. You see him at the top right of your screen for a second. And then here the safety car ended, and I just got a great restart. Nacho was a lap down now because he was AFK, or 2 laps down, sorry. So you see 19 car coming over saying he will be blue flagged if he tries to battle. Dirge pulls away with the lead. But I will gain it. Here's a good battle. It's a short battle, but it's a good one. A little bit of contact there. I'm forced to back out, and then through the S's I go wide, and then Nacho and Llama just send it, and then right here is pretty much the end of the lead battle. Down the back straightaway. ERS burns very quickly with these cars. As I head through that corner, Dirge did have quite the lead at this point. And then I would go wide, and that really ended the lead battle. Never mind, sorry. I forgot what happened here. Then we would go wheel to wheel. And then this I've rewatched multiple times, was not my fault. He turned in, I was on the curb, but Dirge goes up and over off of my front wing. A safety car would come out, obviously, but that was not my fault. Just so you know, safety car was ending right here. Nacho will be blue flagged again, but I would hold the lead. Now Nacho is battling, which means he would be blue flagged, and then he just sends one, and that he messed up Dirge on the start, and then Dirge would end up lagging into me right here. Like he was like a mile ahead on his screen, but that spun me, which caused a virtual safety car. they were coming out pretty often. But here was the safety car ending. Did I say safety car? I meant virtual safety car. But it ends at the start-finish line, and nobody went. I enabled the ERS immediately. Everybody got a terrible restart. Down in a 1, I brake late. I did a lot of practice. Went a little bit wide there, which forced me wide, and then Llama would come through out of nowhere to take the lead. The points format in this series is the same as real F1, as Llama now led through the S's. And then I keep accidentally corner cutting there, but I'm not gaining anything, so I just get a warning, not a penalty. As now they're through into the heavy braking zone and onto the back straightaway. The Llama goes wide and then causes absolute carnage with a unsafe rejoin. Very tight racing here for the lead. I would use a lot of curb there too, and then Dirge turns in, and then down the back straightaway. I'm draining the ERS, but so is he, so I'm not gaining anything. And then Llama just takes me out here. That was very annoying. Virtual safety car deployed. Sorry for my sickness. But now, very confusing right here. But lap cars 2 overtake the safety car, so Nacho got 1 lap back. He is still 1 lap down, however. And then the safety car would end right here. I would come down into the sand, and then I pulled up alongside, and we were back green. That was a beautiful start by me. I would cut up, but Dirge got a run. I wasn't willing to drain the ERS like he was. I sent one down in a 1, not enough. Dirge would take the lead and somewhat pull away, but then he would spin. So I know I said one more wreck and he was out, but he did save it and held on to a P3. Then I locked up. The lap car of Nacho forces me wide. Like, that was entirely on him. Nacho was not racing the best this race. And then the caution came out, no overtaking. And then me and Dirge had a great lead battle. I went wide, that's how he caught up. And then I kind of slid there. There was a ton of vision lag, that's why it looks like he's just stopping and then teleports. That's not Dirge cheating, that is vision lag. Oh, and then he would press F instead of G. So G is what you use to deploy ERS, and then F is what jump starts your car. So we were doing that a lot. I did that on lap 1. And then here I went a little wide. And then this was a costly mistake. I went wide, blew the lead. Dirge then could come down to my inside. And then I tried to enable ERS, and I pressed F instead of G. And then Nacho got into me. He's still a lap down. But then now we come through to the last lap. Dirge has a massive lead. No more safety cars. I was draining the ERS, trying to gain something, but it just would not be enough. As I showed the entire final lap, because why not? I had through 3 down the straightaway and into 4. Heavy braking zone there, went a little bit wide. But yeah, Dirge has just run away with it after I went wide. That was the mistake that cost me. And then I missed that corner. Nacho rejoins the track unsafe. He was trying to rig the finish and cause a safety car, because 19 car said no more safety cars unless somebody flips at 2 to go, and then he flung himself. And then he just tried to take out Dirge, but nothing ended up happening as Dirge rounds the final few corners. And then he would around the final corner, cross the stripe, and the Alpine Dirge gets his 31st career road racing win and wins the Bahrain GP. I would come through for P2 as I hit the wall at the exit of the final corner, and Nacho, though being a lap down, he was on the podium. So very great drive from Dirge, as in a call we agreed to go side by side and just do a little bit of pacing, because he said I deserved it just as much as he did, which was very nice of him. As we head into Park Ferme, we were lining up for screenies that 19 car took. Honestly, very good ones too. Yes, congratulations to Dirge, the winner of the Bahrain GP. I take P2. As you see the points and results, Llama set the fastest lap. He DNF'd. He quit halfway through, but Llama goes fastest. But Dirge wins. I take P2. Matt, Polly, and Maynard did not start. But that is it for the Bahrain GP. I hope you guys enjoy. I will be making a highlights video for almost every video. So yeah, with that, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace!